Hi everyone, Scooney007 here, and welcome back to more F1 2020. Well, yesterday we took care of all the necessary stuff, free practice, qualifying, and now we are ready to tackle going on to the Italian Grand Prix. That's right, it is time now for Monza. So, without any further ado, let us take care of the Grand Prix today.
I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Alright, and with that, let's really quick check our messages. And let us start off this race.
Welcome back to one of only two countries that has held a race every year since the very first Formula One World Championship in 1950. It is, of course, Italy, one of the great racing nations, and it's time to get underway for the Italian Grand Prix. We're 12 miles northeast of Milan for today's Grand Prix at a Monza circuit where we can expect top speeds of around 215 miles per hour. 11 corners on this 3.6 mile track, with 7 of those coming in the form of chicanes, and with a good slipstream and DRS open, there should be plenty of opportunity for some passing here today. A warm welcome to Anthony Davidson, who's beside me in the commentary box today. Why don't we start by talking about Valtteri Bottas? They need to win in order to stay in contention for the title. Anything outside of that, and their fate is no longer in their hands.
The key now will be to keep in the right mindset. We've seen time and again that things go wrong if you just try and do the minimum. Not necessarily because of the pressure, but because it's different to your usual approach. They'll need to avoid that and stay focused today.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Iceman lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Leclerc, Sergio Perez, and Sainz, Stroll, Gasly, Ricciardo, and Sebastian Vettel. Albon, Bottas, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Esteban Ocon and Norris, Kvyat, Schumacher, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Roman Grosjean, Raikkonen, Magnussen, Russell, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Yep.
Okay, she bagged a podium result last race. Let's see if we can do the same here.
Alright, and with that, we're going to check out our race strategy like always. I'm fine with that. 54 laps. Alright, let's get this show started.
Clutch bite is good, gearbox is responding normally. Make sure to warm up the tyres and brakes. Warm the tyres and brakes throughout the lap.
You got it, Jeff. Yep, there's the marshals waving the green flag. So this is going to be a very good race. This is one of the tracks that I like. Of course, this being Monza, anything can happen here. Well, no, that's normally the saying for Spa, but this is going to be a very good race. We come around to the famous parabolical. Alright,
The
here
rest
we
of the
go.
grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Hamilton normally where he normally should be. Hey Sakura, and it's lights out and away we go. Hey Michael, welcome. I could have gotten a better clean start there, but first lap. So hopefully everyone's doing good today. As I overshot the chicane.
That's a strong start. Well done.
Right. But what I didn't expect was to cut the other chicane. Well, fastest lap. Yeah, I'll take the warning for the corner cut there, but last lap. Yeah, that first turn chicane. Not gonna complain, it is tricky if you're not expecting that. But more importantly, This track is all about one thing: speed.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
And DRS enabled. Don't want to do that just yet. Save that. Verstappen and Perez are fighting there for fourth. Battle between them for fourth place.
The energy store is getting worn, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop.
Thank you, Jeff, for telling me something I already know. Hamilton in second with Verstappen just took over fourth from Perez. So track limits were this year in the parabolical. So this morning I was playing through F2 season. I'm going to go back to doing that later on today through the PC version. Ooh, and Ocon out for the session. You know what that means? We'll check that out. So let us see what Esteban Ocon is out for. Hamilton gets a warning for colliding with Leclerc, and Ocon out with mechanical failure. Long skid mark going into turn one. I hope that wasn't mine. Yep. And we are coming up to that.
Caution, caution.
Yep, there's the waved yellow.
Okay, clear.
We are up to racing speed again. Hopefully Renault's able to get that issue fixed for the next race. That's something that's always... Oh, I know what you're talking about, yeah. Gasly now moves up into P5. The winner of this year's Monza Italian Grand Prix. So, one thing I've been working on lately since yesterday was trying to come up with a set schedule of how I want to do my live streams, what I want to live stream, and when. I know right now for the weekends I am saving that mainly for F1. And then Monday, Wednesday, and Friday will mainly be for Persona 5 Royal. Other days, I am not sure what I want to stream yet or where. I know that I will throw in some Zelda Randomizer as well. Might do that later on today as well. Not 100% sure. But more or less this would be at the time of this recording. So if you're watching this at a later date, and everything, so yeah. So more than less, right now, still working on my schedule for what I would like to live stream, and when, whether it be here on YouTube or via to Twitch. I hope that you know, if you like what you see here, you'll get a chance to take a look at my other videos and other projects. Some projects are right now on hiatus, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to stop, you know, or discontinue those projects. They're just put on hold for right now and everything. So those projects I will get back to doing.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Gotta let the battery charge up a little bit now. Teammate status?
We're leading our teammate by 43.5 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 15th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 33.8.
Alright, so it's in P15. Meanwhile, we're all the way out here in P1 with a 30-second gap over Hamilton. I believe P16, I think he's in the same position he started, P15. This is one of those tracks where you can just have your foot down to the floor. So gotta charge that battery back up. So 5 more laps, so I go in for my first pit stop.
You need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty.
Only when it's full does he say that. Right, because I know where to use it on a track like Monza. I have my locations, like right here, the DRS zone. Long straightaways is where I like to use it. Cut it. I cut it right where I see the numbers. Then we'll start that back up again. Who am I racing?
Okay, our main competitors in this race are Hamilton and Verstappen.
So we were racing against Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton.
Repeat that, there's interference.
I hit the wrong button. Sorry, Jeff. Go away. And if you take a look at that, I've almost caught up to the back of the field already. Jeff understands a lot of things. Anyway, 12 laps in. I think Jeff will understand when I start lapping the field. But then again, this is one of those tracks where I like to where I can really lap the field. Teammate status?
They're on old softs. They're in 15th. The time last lap was a 1:33.8. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
So we're coming up to the first pit. I'm doing a double soft and then a medium from there on out.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
I can see cars up in the distance. And they've just made it around the parabolical. Driver behind.
They're on old softs. Hamilton is behind you. Their tyres are 12 laps old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1 minute 32.6.
Look at that, lap 14 already. Blue flags coming out. But that's what happens here at Monza. Out of the way, Latifi. As much as I like Williams, they were the last of the independent teams. I've got right away, Magnussen. Monza would be like the track you would find Sonic the Hedgehog at.
We're going to box this lap. Push hard on the in-lap.
You got it, Jeff. We're going to crank the engine up to 3. And we've got Raikkonen coming up to the lap. And there's my teammate, Schumacher. Sorry, Kimmy. Oh. Let's burn off this overtake.
Release.
2.7, that's not bad for a pit stop.
Only 1 stop to go. 1 stop left in this strategy.
Set that back to standard. So on lap 33 is when we go take our new pit stop. And everyone else is starting to go in for their pits on lap 16. Well, just slapped Daniel Ricciardo. And I just slapped your favorite driver, Michael. We just slapped Lance Stroll. Now let the lapping commence. So Russell and Latifi now up there into P18 and P19. So Bye, Leclerc. Bye, Leclerc. Alright, so he's now up there in P11. I like that. Schumacher, you do know I'm the faster car, but I do wish for you to finish in the points this time. Let's get us some points on that board, shall we? And there's the original Iceman right there, Kimi Räikkönen, who we have just passed. And Albon just passed, pitted, and so did Danny Kvyat. Teammates going into the pits.
Is coming in for his stop.
And Antonio Giovinazzi 1 lap down. That means currently there are 4 cars on the lead lap. But not for long. Not for long. The other thing is about Monza, it's one of those old school high-speed tracks. It's like one of those blinking and miss it, laps over. Teammate status?
They're on fresh softs. They're in 19th.
All the way back there in P19. Come on, Nick. I know you can do it. Well, there's another fast lap. 1 of each color, though. I will accept that. Pierre Gasly taking over P5 now. And here comes my next victim, Max Verstappen. At least the good thing was this race wasn't in the rain. So on some overtake, lap 20 of 53. At lap 26 we will probably be more than at half distance. And as Hamilton and Perez fighting it out. I'll take the pink pant. I'll take Jason Point being up there on the
Good job.
Podium with
fastest
me.
lap of the race so far.
And the entire field is now one lap down. Lap 33 is when we go in to change our tires and go to the mediums. Well, don't want to have a damaged car. Want to get that full money. Down the back straightaway. But, like I said, more importantly, we are in first. The entire field is now one lap down. Teammate status.
They're on fresh softs. They're in 17th. The time last lap was a 1:33.0.
Alright, so he moved up into P17. Not bad, Nick. Not bad. You're doing good. Stick with me, kid. Take the constructors. Hopefully. Yep. Not even him. It's Monza, Mike.
Engine is looking a little worn. Power output will be less than optimal.
This is one of those tracks like... Uh-oh. Pierre Gasly's pitting. Try that again, shall we? Say, uh-oh, Pierre Gasly's pitting. Let's see how far I can lap the field by the end of the race. Get your predictions in now, ladies and gentlemen, on how far. Yeah, not even halfway. Perez what? I don't even know where Perez is. All I know is I'm coming back up on Williams. A team that once dominated in F1. Yeah. Perez pitted. That's all I know. Perez went in, boxed, and probably came out somewhere else. Maybe. Alright, and well, let's see if we can go for 2 laps down for everybody. Yeah, I think here in F1 they make those things, the screens, easier to see. Lap 26. I have them in sight. Well, there they are. Should we send them? I'm going to see if we can send them 2 laps down. It's still a shame that Ocon had DNF'd in this race. There's Latifi. Coming up on George Russell.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
And I'm just setting fast lap after fast lap. They are now 2 laps down. And the only way they'll unlap themselves is when I go into the pits and everything. Well, that's a first.
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
No, please, no rain. No rain on the Italian Grand Prix. You get my cannolis all wet. I don't want to have rain in my espresso or cappuccino. Alright, lap 29. Yep. Right. I know a few people who want the rain. I'll drink coffee, but I like my coffee light and sweet. French vanilla creamer, 4 sugar. And yes, DRS wide open. Coming down the very front straight. The other thing is, I like about Monza, it looks like it's in a park. It looks like they built it in like a park and everything. Well, I could say that about a lot of the tracks too.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Alright, thank you, Jeff. Alright, there's Kevin Magnussen. And then Roman Grosjean. You're my next victim. 2 laps down. That's the one thing I like about this track. At how quickly I can lap the field. There's my teammate. P17. This is about where we started. And now 2 laps down. I think the only thing that will fix that, a safety car. Lap 32. We're past the halfway distance there. And everyone's starting to be 2 laps down. Coming up on Kimi Räikkönen, the original Iceman.
To pit this lap, so push now.
Alright, time to box. Sorry, Kimmy. Front wing's still good though. Ugh. Alright, here we go, coming into the pits. No, not loss of concentration, loss of grip.
Expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
Alright, and into the pits we go.
Complete, go now.
Alright, 24.4.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous
2.4.
driving if you cross over into the track.
Yeah, it's... You know, David was telling me stuff about that, but... It's stuff that happens with the, you know... I lost control. It was the tires, you know. The way the tire grips were. Let's see what they, okay, nothing there. Right.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
Well, this is going to be one of those races where you blink and you miss it. Because we are coming down into the final stages. What track was that at? Meanwhile, lap number 35. Once again, I do battle with Kevin Magnussen. Take over that lead. Let's hope that rain stays away. Hamilton into the pits, moves Verstappen up into P2, Bottas down there into P4, and Charles Leclerc down into P5, but Leclerc decides to pit. Hamilton's still in the pits. Clears that. I think the thing is, Bottas needs that third place to stay in the runnings. To have a title fight here. But I've been in first every race. So could this be the race where I clinch it? Or will it be one of those seasons where it comes down to the final race? We're in round 15 of the championship. Hamilton, a lot of the field's going to start pitting soon. For the mediums. But how are they going to play it out? What is their pitch strategy? That's the one thing I always like to know. What is their pitch strategy? Because we know Verstappen... Alright, Bottas is pitting. Hamilton overtakes. Vettel pitting. Got lucky they came out in the same order. Someone else going in, Raikkonen going into the pits. Norris, Kvyat, Albon.
Mick is in the pits. Mick in the pits.
My teammate now into the pits. We're stopping the one who hasn't pitted yet. Giovinazzi, 2 down. There's your favorite driver, Mike. Lance Stroll, 2 laps down. Yeah, oh, Verstappen going to the hards. Verstappen on the hard tires. Gasly now, 2 laps down. Yes, Red Bull's always had some interesting strategies. I'm gonna chalk that up to their race strategists. No, out, stay out. Right.
We're expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes.
How does it feel to be 2 laps down, Vettel? Of course I say that all in good jest. I was trying to actually pass someone there and I accidentally went over. Well, Perez now a lap down. Why would I pit? I'm not gonna pit. I'm on a mission. A mission to put the field 2 laps down. Alright, coming up on Charles Leclerc. The Monegas driver. My old teammate was a Monegas driver too. Leclerc, 2 laps down. See, I like it better this way. In this game here than compared to the 2019 game, where you never knew how everyone stood. And you only got the time differences when you crossed over into the next section of the track. But
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Oh. I'm running it on 3. And we're coming down to the final 13 laps. Yeah. build that back up. Probably. Weather report?
Conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Yep, here comes the rain. Here comes the rain again. Yeah, we got more rain coming. Not gonna sit here and sing the full thing, but just do my little rendition of the chorus there. Anyway, 2 laps down for Baltus of Leclerc and half the field behind me.
The tyre situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now.
Right. If I start seeing people pulling into the pits to change,
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
confirm change.
Copy that. Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Thank you, Jeff.
Nick is coming in for his stop.
It looks like apparently everyone's coming in. DRS disabled. Alright, so everyone's going into the pits now.
Go, go, go. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Alright, I hear you loud and clear, Jeff. Hey, Vettel, might want to go change your tires. And once again, Vettel, 2 laps down as I hunt for Big Gabe.
DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline.
Right.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your
I know,
overtake
Jeff.
button.
I know. There's Verstappen. Alright, Vettel finally going in there to get his intermediates. 10 to go. We are down to the final 10 laps of this race, and the entire field is now 2 to 3 laps down. Russell now down 3 laps. Seven-time world champion Lewis Hamilton now down 2 laps. So now the rest of the field is being worked on to put them another lap down. 10 to go. As we head down to the final 10 laps of this race, we come up to Magnussen, it looks like. Yep. Kevin Magnussen now down another lap. Teammate status.
They're on fresh inters. They're in 17th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 42.4.
I'll give Mick that. As long as he finishes not in last place for this first season. Coming up to, I see my next victim. It's the other Haas driver.
These conditions are only getting worse. Watch out for standing water.
All right, thank you, Jeff. There's Roman Grosjean. And then after Grosjean is my teammate Schumacher.
We're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment.
So Mick being down 3 laps. There's Kimi Räikkönen right there, so Kimi's going to be down 3 laps. Yeah? No, 16. My teammate's in P17. Yep. Here's Roman Groy. Here's Antonio Giovinazzi. 3 laps down for Giovinazzi. All right. Lap 47. Alright, it looks like I'm catching up now to the next part of the field. But can I lap them? Can I put them 3 laps down? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 laps down. More importantly, this is, like we said, this is a good fast track. If you like speed, you're in the right place. Here we go. Oh, they're all at that first hairpin. Cars. Lap 49. Oh, there a lot of chicanes on at Monza. I just noticed this. See if overtake helps me to catch up to them. I see. Can you elaborate on that?
Yellow flag.
Uh-oh.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead. Safety car, safety car. No overtaking. Reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up.
Safety car.
Okay, this is Jeff. I need you to stop cutting the corners. If you keep it up, the stewards will award you a penalty.
We have
You've been awarded a time penalty for that last incident.
Well, doesn't matter. I'm 2 laps ahead of everybody. Is this going to be one of those cases in the game where it's going to dish out?
These conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall.
Well, I wonder, is this going to be the first time in the game's history? First time I coughed too during this whole Grand Prix here, where wait, did I read that right? No, Ocon's been out since lap 4. AlphaTauri is out.
Approaching the safety car. You're leading, so don't pass it. Stay behind the safety car.
Right. And I had the gas mix right. Safety car on lap 51. I'm surprised they went to safety car instead of the virtual safety car for this.
Okay, the safety car is coming in this lap. We'll be pacing the field in sector 3. Make sure to respect the delta until the safety car is in the pit lane.
Why bring out the safety car then if you're only going to do it for 1 lap? We might have to have a talk with Charlie about that. I know.
Right, we have a very worn-out MG UK. Our battery charge speed is suffering, and if it gets much worse, we could be forced to retire.
Well,
Green flag.
this is the final lap of the race. Yeah.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
The penultimate lap. Yep. I will agree with that.
accumulating some wear on the MGUK. To manage this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
Jeff, you and I got a lot to talk about at the end of this race. I'll take the 3-second time penalty, but that's not going to matter much because I'm 2 laps ahead of everybody, and we're now
final lap of the race.
And we're now on the final lap. The final furlong. Oh wait, wrong game. Wrong game. Final furlong. That's a horse race. That's an arcade game. Okay with that one, but right. Anyway, I doubt the rest of the field is going to be happy being 3 laps down, but more importantly, 2 laps is good enough for me this time around. Down the back straight to the parabolical. Through the penultimate corner. Here we go, down the straight. There's the checkered flag.
Make some more room in your trophy cabinet. That's your 15th consecutive race win. Truly awesome performance.
And Valtteri gets driver of the day.
A nearly flawless performance here then, and a commanding victory. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, keeping their tyre temperatures up in the tricky wet conditions was really important. There's not much grip out there at the best of times, and it's 10 times worse if you're out there on cold tyres. So the way they kept the rubber in its proper operating window was a huge advantage today.
The faces on our top 3 look so incredibly happy as they make their way up to the podium. A much-deserved victory and a brilliant performance from them all.
All right, well, there's the champagne. All right.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Iceman increases their championship lead. Some amazing talents out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
That's got to be the Flying Finn. Wait, how many Flying Fins have we had now? Anyway, I'm talking about Bottas this time. Just great raw speed. And a good job in traffic as well.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
All right, let's take a look at the standings. Of course, I'm still at the top of the leaderboard. Valtteri right behind. In the constructors, I'm still 37 points behind. Alright, let us move on.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours.
Alright, Claire.
We all underestimated you, didn't we?
Gonna go with that one.
How do you think this team will be feeling after that result?
Yeah, Williams does a good job.
Feel comfortable in the wet weather today? Great. Well, that's everything.
Alright, thank you, Claire. And now we come to the most important thing. 4 to 3. Nice big boost there. As for the cash from our things, achieve a top 12, we got all that. I only lost 20K. I think that was due to the penalty there. So 2.2 million gets added to our cash total. So let us go back to our team headquarters. Factor in everything. And see where we stand budget-wise. Okay. First of all, before we take care of that, we're coming to corporate. Yeah. Car liveries. We're going to come to decare. And we're going to put Atlantic there in spot 2. Spot 3, we're going to put Blue Star. Can't see the color. So make sure. Yeah. So let's accept that. We're going to leave spot 4 alone. Spot 5 is fine. Spot 6. We're going to put Pente there. That's fine with that. Spot 7. We're going to put Atlantic there. Let's change the color for that. To a... Yeah, let's make that one that color there. Spot 8. Let's put Pente there. Let's change. Spot 9, we're going to put Blue Star. spot 10. Let's put Atlantic there. We're gonna leave that one white. And we will put Shark there. So there's our decked out car. For right now. Come in. I like the... Yeah, but more importantly, I did win the race, David, so... Alright, we're going to set up some race simulations. G-force training. Second driver PR film. PR filming. We're going to get him some much needed stuff. Yep. Alright, so let us get everything going.
Our new parts have been completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Alright, that is good. With that, so we're going to work on getting chassis done next. That's my next big thing, chassis. But let's put some R&D points in here. Not... So what we're going to do here... No, not that one yet. So we're going to work on the ECU. Major upgrade to the car. And that is going to be my next thing to do coming up for the next weekend. And the next race, round 16, will be in Singapore for the famous Singapore Grand Prix at the Marina Bay Street Circuit. The second night race in F1 on the calendar. So, until then, I thank everyone for tuning in. And don't forget, you can check out the full replay of this video as soon as and all my other videos on F1 on the YouTube channel here at Skune007. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the to the channel, and if you like the content as well. And until next time, when we take on the Singapore Grand Prix, I'm Skune007, and I'll see you next time for more F1 2020. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.